Today, I'm going to use Canva and ChatGPT to create 50 social media posts super fast. I'm Kim from Be Your Own Graphic Designer and a Canva champion. Let's go over to my screen and I'll show you how you can do this. First of all, you'll have to open an account with ChatGPT, but it's very simple and quite easy to do. It's the standard way of actually opening an account. And what I'm going to do is create 50 social media posts for SEO, because I'm about to launch a course with my other business, More Marketing, that is an SEO masterclass. Now, I could pull all these tips together from the course that I prepared, but it's going to take me so much longer, so I thought I'd ask ChatGPT to do it for me. How you do this in ChatGPT is that you send it a message. I'm going to ask it for 50 social media posts on doing with on-page and off-page SEO, which is search engine optimization. And there are two versions that you have. The on-page is what you actually do to your website in the background, and the off-page is sending social media posts and driving traffic to your website. So let's ask ChatGPT to give me 50 posts. So I'm going to send message. And it's coming very quickly with both on-page and off-page. Wow, it's amazing how fast this happens. If I scroll down, I can see it carrying on. It's got tips, techniques, and strategies. Great stuff. And I will review all these before I publish them, but at the moment, I'm just thrilled with having them all appear so quickly. And I'm leaving this in real time. So even with me recording, this is coming through very, very fast. And we're almost there. Fantastic. There's my 50th. Great. What I do now is just type in how I want it to output the information that's provided me. I'm going to put this in as output. Yes, as a CSV file. Because I know that's the format that I need to input this into Canva. So this is what I asked it to do, and here you can see it's done exactly that for me. And it's all as a CSV file. So I can use it using any text editor or spreadsheet software such as Google Sheets and save it with a CSV extension. Now I'm just going to copy this code, and then I'm going to go into an Excel spreadsheet I've opened up. I'm now going to paste the code I've copied into this blank spreadsheet, and I'm just going to go paste. No special pasting, because I just want it a very plain CSV file. Now I just need to save it. File, save. It's going to ask me where I want it to save, and I'm going to save it to my desktop. I'm going to call it SEO tips. And rather than an Excel workbook, I'm going to drop this down and find the CSV file option. And you can see it here, .csv. And select that, and then save. And I created my CSV file. And somewhere along the route, I seem to have lost 6 tips, but I can live with that, and I'll sort those out later. This is still super quick to do. We've finished with ChatGPT now, and we can go to Canva. I'm going to use an Instagram post size because it really works for almost every social media platform now, which is great. It makes it much simpler. I used to be really particular about doing them all in different sizes, but I'm not so fussy anymore. And the Instagram 1080 by 1080 pixels works for just about everything. And I'm sure it'll work for the new Thread social media platform as well. I can go either to create a doc there. That gives me loads of things to choose from. And Instagram post is the one I want, the square one. Click on that. Now I could use a template design that I already have for More Marketing, my other business. So I'm going to keep it super simple. I'm just going to use one of the templates here. And I think I quite like this one. I will change this though to my brand colors for More Marketing. I'm going to go to my brand hub, choose the background color, and I'm going to use this color as the background. What I'll do with the black on these is I'll change that to my darker purple. and in those areas as well. It's a darker purple. And you can see I've got change all here. So again, super quick to brand it for myself. And it's changed them all to my colors. I just need to put that more marketing here. And I'm going to change that to my purple as well. And I'll use that in one of my brand fonts too. So I can use Montserrat semi-bold because that comes up quite strongly. I'll change all of it to Montserrat semi-bold. And then I'm going to change my font color to my purple as well from my primary palette. And again, I'll click change all. Now I'm going to take off the word quote, change that to SEO tips. And I'm going to move this further up because I'm sure my tips are not going to fit on that space. So I'm going to have to do some adjustment. I'm going to make sure this is grouped. I can move it in one go and spread it out a little and center it. That's just a little branding that I've just gone through. Now I might do lots of different styles with this, but for the sake of this demonstration, I just want to show you how quick it is to do it without changing anything. Now let's go to Bulk Create. Now I've got Bulk Create here. If you haven't got Bulk Create, and you do need a Canva Pro, Teams, education, or non-profit account to have Bulk Create, but if you haven't got it visible, you can find it under Apps. And just type in Bulk Create, and you'll find it there. But I've always pulled this up because I've been practicing. So I'm going to click on Bulk Create. And now it wants me to add my data. It says to upload a CSV file or enter a table of data manually to quickly bulk create hundreds of pages. I'm going to go to Upload CSV, go to my desktop, and there we have my SEO tips, which is showing there. I'm going to open it. It's now telling me to connect my data to my elements, so where I want it to appear on the post. So I need to right-click on here, and it says Connect Data. And here's my first tip. So I'm going to click on that. And as you can see, it is too big, which I thought it would be, but we can either make this larger and it'll fit, which is great. Or I can always make the font slightly smaller. And that's how easy it is. I've done my first one, and now I just need to click Continue. And this is where the magic really happens. I'll need to generate those 43 pages. And it's now gone off to generate them. And they're all starting to appear. How exciting. So let's have a look at some of the others. Now I've got 43 pages, and it's actually fitting. This one doesn't quite fit. I'll need to finish fiddle with that one a little. Just how quick is that compared to trying to do 40 different posts? And I can change them so I could leave off some of these side elements on some and keep them on others. They'll all follow the same theme and branding idea then, but they'll look very different. That's how you can use ChatGPT and Bulk Create in Canva to generate social media posts fantastically quickly. As I said, you probably will want to tailor these a bit more, but a lot of the work has been done, which is just amazing. I hope that helps. And I'll go off and change all these now to make them all work and fit in the space. And I'll see you next week.